Our headlines this week on Non-League Connect. Despite spirited performances over the weekend, all three of our FA Cup representatives were beaten. In the league, Shepshed Dynamo's excellent start to the season continued, as did Loughborough University, who also remain unbeaten. Elsewhere, Lutterworth Town hit 5 at home, whilst Quorn won away. We start with the FA Cup, and defeat for the Ravens as Colville lost 2-1 at home. A late Caelan Thomas goal at Owen Street proved too little too late for Adam Stevens' side, as a first half strike from Brad Birch, together with a Kieran Cook effort, sent Stourbridge through. Also in the FA Cup, things didn't get any better for our Leicestershire clubs, as Loughborough Dynamo also crashed out 3-0 at home to Tamworth. With the details, Kieran King.
Loughborough Dynamo knocked out the Emirates FA Cup after they suffered a 3-0 defeat against Tamworth at the ADT Stadium on Saturday. The visitors started the bright-led two sides and were awarded the penalty in the 8th minute. Ryan Bestwick stepped up and converted the spot kick into the bottom right corner. Dynamo grew into the contest, played some superb football at times but lacked that cutting edge on the day. The Moors were left to pay for those missed opportunities as Tamworth doubled their advantage just after the half-time break. Bestwick slotted home another penalty past keeper Jay Alexander. That goal really kicked the stuffing out of Dynamo as the Lambs added the third goal 15 minutes from time. Aaron Ford's through ball found Rhys Owens, who stuck the ball into the corner to seal their passage into the next round.
Finally in the FA Cup, defeat also for Barwell. 3-2 away at Hendersford Town. Here's Simon Matheson.
Despite taking an early lead with Omatala's 7th goal of the season, Barwell failed to defeat away at Hendersford Town in the FA Cup. Hendersford Town equalised just before half-time. Hendersford started the second half brightly and took the lead just after Barwell had been reduced to 10 men with the sending off of Dom Brownhill. However, Barwell came back to get the game to 2-2 with a goal from Brady Hickey, netting the ball just after it had spilled from the goalkeeper. Barwell were hanging on towards the end of the game, but it looked like they'd done enough for a draw and a replay, only for a goal in injury time to snatch the win for Hendersford and knock Barwell out.
Only one place to start in the UCL Premier, and that's with leaders Shepshed Dynamo, who record their 7th consecutive victory, and some would argue the perfect 100% record with no goals conceded. Sleaford Town 0, Shepshed Dynamo 5, Lucas Monk.
Shepshed Dynamo routed basement side Sleaford Town 5-0 to extend their lead at the top of the United Counties League on Saturday. John King got the visitors off to a perfect start with a low finish into the bottom corner on 5 minutes. Harry Wakefield doubled the lead with a well-placed header 2 minutes later before Jake Betts nodded home to make it 3-0 just before the break. King scored a sumptuous second goal shortly after the restart to make it 4, and substitute Todd Pryor rounded off the rout with his first goal for the club, a low drilled shot into the far corner.
Another team who scored 5 at the weekend was Lutterworth Town, who beat Cogganhoe United 5-2. Here's their manager, Josh Dixon.
Captain Lee Tyers got us underway, scoring from 25 yards and then assisting man of the match Jordan Small 5 minutes later. Jordan went on to score 2 more goals, claiming the match ball with a hat-trick, and the 5th goal was followed by Billy Clark. Overall, it was a comprehensive win by the Swifts, letting 2 late goals.
Keeping up the pressure at the top of the league, Loughborough University, as they too remain unbeaten, having taken all 3 points against Desborough Town with a 3-0 victory. Results are elsewhere in the UCL Premier. Leicester Nirvana won a 7-goal thriller, beating Holbeach United 4-3, and in the all-Leicestershire derby, Oadby Town and Anstey Nomads settled for a point each, as their game finished 1-1. Friday night's fixture saw Harbour Town pick up maximum points by beating Northampton on checkers 3-2. Finally, Quorn beat Peterborough Northern Star by 2-1. Here's Darren Kett.
Saturday was a very satisfying victory away to Peterborough Northern Star, despite some adversity with late withdrawals and a patched up side. It was a very, very good performance. Max Caldwell returned the goal. Deal Meikle managed to get through the game after a late call up. Young Dan Jones and Tawanda played really well, and to be fair, we were comfortable at 2-0. If it wasn't for some dubious referee decisions, then I think we could have won by 3 or 4. But to see the game out the last 25 minutes with 10 men and show that resilience and that character was fantastic. So it was a great 3 points, and sets up nicely for the game against Harbour.
Before we go, one result from the Midland Football League Premier Division. Heather St John's beat Homond FC by 4 goals to 1 to go third, 3 points behind leaders Walsall Wood. From us all here at Non-League Connect, until next week, take care.